Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Oladeji Ebisemiju. I am from Ilaje local government and from Idioba to be precise. I was the sole candidate of Young Democratic Party at the last House of Assembly election in Ondo State. As a matter of fact, I contested to represent the good people of Ilaje Constituency 1 at the House of Assembly, and I came third at that election. If it were to be an Olympics competition, I would have been on the podium to collect a bronze medal, but that is not the reason why we are here today. And the reason why I have come to speak to the good people of Ondo State and to the good people of Ilaje local government in particular is because I want to speak about the recent political situation that is going on right now. As a matter of fact, you all knew that I recently defected to APC from YDP. I did that on August 17th, 2020, and there have been a lot of discussion going on. There have been a lot of questions as to why somebody like me, who is known to be a social critic, in particular somebody who has criticized the present government in Ondo State as to how we have been governed, the different policies that the government has had in the recent past, how it has favored and how it has not favored the people of Ondo State. Now, as we may all know, politics is something that is it's a game of interest, and for what I stand for, I represent the people, I represent the masses who wants good governance in Ondo State and in Nigeria at large, and that is the reason why I have always come, and that's the reason why myself and the 4,999 followers that I have on social media have always yearned for good governance in Ondo State. But having said that, I have looked at the recent activities in Ondo State in the last couple of months, and I have seen that there are no two ways about it. It is either you are in or you are out. We have people say that the best way for you to express your views, the best way for you to make impact, the best way for you to even bring development for your people is to be in the ruling party, is to be at the helms of affairs where decisions is being taken. And that is one of the reasons why myself, Oladeji Ebisemiju, have come out to join the ruling party, which the party that has hold sway in Ondo State for the past few years. And like the popular mantra has always said, in the popular mantra, that it's better to be a small fish in a big ocean than to be a big fish in a small ocean. As you may be aware, Young Democratic Party, under which platform I contested election in 2019, has a lot of issues with INEC right now. And for me to continue to speak, for me to continue to represent the interest of my people, I have to join a political platform. I could have gone to PDP, I could have gone to any other political party, but I chose to defect to APC, which is the ruling party in Ondo State, because I want to be close to where decision making, I want to be close to where decisions that affect my people, decisions that affect the people of Ondo State will be taken, so that the beautiful ideas that I have as a person will be easily expressed, will be easily transferred to the people, to those that are close to decision making in Ondo State. What am I saying? Now, there are a lot of misconceptions out there that I must have been given some amount of money to defect to APC. If somebody like me contested election for the House of Assembly in 2019, and I solely financed my election under a small party, I solely financed my election, then there's no amount of money that I can be offered that will equate to what I spent for my election. We know that election is expensive in Nigeria, and we also know what it takes for somebody to run for election, and even when he knows that the odds are against him, still went ahead to do a lot of mobilization on the eve of election. We know what that means when a lot of people have chickened out. So I was not offered any amount. I was not paid any amount of money. It's even ridiculous to say that, to even think about it, that somebody like me was bought over by the ruling party. The reason why I joined APC is because I felt that I would be close to the decision-making body, to air my view, to share my opinions, to share my ideas with those in power, so that they can see how they can better the lots of the people. Now, coming to Ilaje local government, which I am from, it's a good thing. It is a good thing to know that the governor of Ondo State, Arakunrin Rotimi Akeredolu, SAN, has chosen to bring our son, a patriotic son of Ilaje, in person of Honorable Oladeji Ebisemiju, to be his deputy at this particular time. This has not happened. This has never happened in the history of Ondo State. This has never happened in the history of Ilaje. We all know Honorable Oladeji Ebisemiju. We know him to be a gentleman. We knew him to be a businessman before he dabbled into politics, and we know the giant strides which he has already started in Ondo State. We are aware that he is the one who has used his good office to even speak to the governor to bring so many developmental projects to Ilaje local government, which I am from, and which I am proud that he is also from, and he has always demonstrated that he represents the good people of Ilaje local government. Are we going to talk about the Ondo Aiyedatiwa road, which is already in the pipeline? The design is already available, and I'm sure that the moment this election is over, that road will start and will be completed in record time. Are we going to talk about the Ondo port, the Port Ondo, that is the deep sea port, which is coming up at Erona Oboti axis? That road will attract not less than 500 billion naira investment to the good people of Ilaje local government. And for my people in Ondo, Okitipupa, Irelu local government, and Arogbo local government, we all know that possible development, bó ṣe máa wá sí Ilaje local government, tí ò ní kan Okitipupa, tí ò ní kan Irele, tí ò ní kan Ondo. So I want all of us to come together. Let us not look at it as if it's going to Ilaje. We all know that Ilaje has not come close to the topmost position in Ondo State. We have never been governor, we have never been deputy governor, we have never been minister, we have never been ambassador, we have never occupied a federal ministerial position in Ilaje. So, ẹ jẹ́ ká wò gẹ́gẹ́ bí pé, okay, ó ti kàn wá tẹ́lẹ̀, now it is the turn of Ilaje. Kò dẹ̀ sí bí ìdàgbàsókè ṣe máa wá sí Ilaje tí ò ní kan Okitipupa, tí ò ní kan Irele, tí ò ní kan Odigbo, tí ò ní dé ẹsẹ̀ odò. So ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ọ̀rọ̀ kájọ wò, ká fi ojúṣùnùkù kájọ fi wò pé okay, ó ti di àsìkò tí ìdàgbàsókè máa tún padà wá sí Ilaje ni. And gẹ́gẹ́ bá a dẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀, we all know that once the deep sea port is completed, we are also looking at how the road linking Ilaje local government to Lagos State, that is the Arakunrin Lekki Expressway, will also be completed. That one is also in the pipeline. And then mo pé gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí kò sí bí ó ṣe ní increase employment ní agbègbè tá a wà àti Ilaje o, ẹsẹ̀ odò, Okitipupa, Odigbo, Irele, kò sí bí ó ṣe ní mú increase employment láwọn yẹn. Àwọn èèyàn wa náà ló máa ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ tá à ń sọ yìí, ti deep sea port ni o, ti Ayétòrò Ugbónlá road ni o, the road linking Ilaje and Lagos State, that one is also there, and this will bring a lot of money into the purse of the people. So I want to passionately plead with all the people in Ilaje local government, irrespective of your political affiliation, to support this particular movement. Let us do it because it looks very real. It looks very close. Ó dàbí ẹni pé a ti súnmọ́ the topmost position in Ondo State. Let us all come together, irrespective of our political affiliation, to support the candidature of the incumbent governor for a second term. That is Arakunrin Rotimi Akeredolu for a second term, and his amiable deputy, Honorable Lucky Aiyedatiwa, the man that has brought luck to us in the south, the man that has brought luck to us in Ilaje local government. Let us support him, if not for anything, but for the fact that he is the one that they are the one that God has chosen at this moment to bring development to the south. Southern agenda. That is not what we are about. What is a southern agenda when you do not even have the interest of the people at heart? When you have used your office to even siphon money to your own personal purse. Let's not talk about all that. That is a story for another. But what we are particular about now is how we can come together. Bóyá Arogbo ni ẹni o, bóyá Ìjọ ni ẹni, bóyá Ilaje ni ẹni, bóyá Apoi àbí Ikale. Let us all come together. Let us unite to bring development to the south. Let us unite to bring development to Ondo State. If the Port Ondo alone is attracting 500 billion naira investment to the host community, to the host local government, you can only guess about the amount of investment that will bring to Ondo State as a whole. So mo fẹ́ rọ̀ wá àti ọkùnrin àti obìnrin àti ọmọdé pẹ̀lú àgbà, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbárùkù ti ìjọba Arakunrin Rotimi Akeredolu àti igbákejì rẹ̀ Honorable Lucky Aiyedatiwa to win this election that is coming in October 10, 2020. Let us support them to win. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi political affiliation wa sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́, kò matter ẹgbẹ́ tí a belong sí, bóyá PDP ni, bóyá ZLP ni, bóyá ABC, bóyá PRP, kò matter ẹgbẹ́ tí a belong sí. But let us focus on the development that is coming to Ondo State. Let us focus on the development that is coming to Ondo State as a whole. So I want to play the thoughts. Let us support these two gentlemen, Arakunrin Rotimi Akeredolu and his deputy, Honorable Lucky Aiyedatiwa, to win this election under the platform of All Progressive Congress (APC). And I want to assure you that this little development that I have spoken about would definitely come to Ondo South, and it will definitely come to Ondo State. This is the real Ondo South agenda. This is the real Ondo State development project. This is the real progress that we are looking at in Ondo State. So once again, I plead with you all to support the second term ambition of Arakunrin Rotimi Akeredolu and his deputy, Honorable Lucky Aiyedatiwa, to win this election that is coming up 10/10/2020. My name is Oladeji Ebisemiju. I am from Ilaje in Ilaje local government, and I say vote for Aketi 2020. Thank you very much.